Yeah, he's definitely not going to be someone we use with us. You'd think you'd miss 2 dags that just stored in there. No, but you don't steal from me. End of story. Give this cleric another level up. Yeah, we'll give him a weapon-focused glaive because he's meant to be focusing on the glaive. And he's got a bunch of good spells. Ember. Stigmatized Witch. Oh. I don't know if she needs that. You know what? We'll give her it, though. It makes the most sense. Arcane Focus. Wait, is it Arcane Focus? Yeah, Arcane Focus, yeah. Now she gets another spell. She gets a first level spell. Let's give her Cause Fear. Because I think that's a spell she would actually use. Definitely Scare. If you're none the wiser, what are you going to miss? No, I'd know. I know I'd know. Don't worry, it's fine. I know I'd know. Brave Exhaustion. That's actually a really good spell. Definitely getting that. And now, lastly, our wizard. Our Scroll Savant. I don't remember what she's already she's already acquired Greater Spell Focus, or Spell Focus of Illusion. I don't really know what spell she uses, so that's fucking... Abjuration, maybe? Actually, I think Transmutate... Yeah, we're going to go with Transmutation, actually. We'll give her Greater Invisibility and... Phantasmal Killer? Create Phantasmal Killer, the most fearsome creature imaginable. Subject fear... Yep, Phantasmal Killer. No, we're not getting Pox Pustules. Our enemies are mostly demons. I'm not taking spells that they would use, because that kind of defeats the fucking point. Okay, with everyone leveled up, let's take our... Actually, I'm going to willingly take another rest, having just took a rest. Because if we do, it means we should cure her. The Worldwound is still an abomination. It's given birth to new things, plants, creatures, natural phenomenon, life, blah, 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 yep. I see, she's no longer at death's door, which is exactly what we want. If she's at death's door, that makes our life a fuck tons harder. And I've just realized I haven't been moving my armies. Son of a bitch. Forgot about tea. You always forget about your tea. Okay, let's go move my armies before I forget. I'm very happy with my party. If you didn't forget about your tea, that would be impressive. Damn. Still cannot get any new people. Well, that demon army up there, we should be apparently able to beat. And her men's morale is still maxed. Technically, you didn't forget about it because you remembered it. Oh, okay, we're fighting all the different types of elementals. That doesn't seem like a fun idea. This fight feels like it's going to be the same as the other one. It's going to take the piss to do. Hey, stop Stop killing my clerics. I need those. Okay, you can at least do more damage to them, even though apparently you still suck at doing damage to them. Oh, we do... Archers do more damage to that. Let's wait until our men are in position, actually, before we do that. The for chair elements, chair. Oh, for fuck's sake. Yeah, it looks like that we do the most damage to water. Okay, we can do this. Again, it's going to be another grind off. There's the water gone. Now we just need to get rid of the earth elementals. They have a lot of health. Could it be a dukes, but not dukes? Going exactly as we planned. The cleric's getting decked. Yeah, it really is. There we go. And all of our units we lost got replenished. That's good. Losing units is not what we need. We need to keep them because I already lost so many. After pacifying the elements, the soldiers found the remaining remains of a cultist sorcerer in the middle of a broken summoning circle. Despite his apparently outstanding magical power, he was unable to control the raging spirit he had brought into existence. His stiff fingers were still clenching the horrendous flail he used as a weapon. Now let's move army number 2 up to us. It would take a day to get there. Unfortunately, I've got the time. Fingers crossed we rest okay.
If you're so afraid of going near the enemy, I could teach you how to shoot from a bow. True, it's pretty tough to aim when you're running away from the battlefield.
Whenever you decide to finally kick the bucket, give me fair warning is all I ask. If I'm gonna be eating cave slime at your wake, I need to line my stomach good and proper first.
Got a point. Hey, we successfully did everything. That's perfect. Carcass of an unknown creature. Visit Jurnog in Chili Creek. What's this flail? Tyranny of mind. Only not by non-good characters. Well, that ain't me, so I'm going to quickly do Chili Creek, and that is when we're going to end this stream for tonight. 8 hours. Fucking hell. Doesn't even feel like I've been playing that long, to be honest.
Godspeed.
Jenna walks thoroughly through around the grove. He paused in front of a few trees, lingering there for some time. He seems to be examining something carefully. At the sound of your footsteps, he turns around abruptly, but the anxious expression on his face quickly gives way to an amicable smile. Commander, it's so good to see you. It seems you finally found time to visit our quiet backwater after all. Could be mistaken, but it looked like you were frightened by my arrival. Oh, no, you startled me, that's all. It's my overactive imagination. I still can't get used to living in such a small village. The town where I grew up was a good deal larger, and it was located near the trade route, so there was always lots of new faces. Plenty of people bustling around. Here, though, it's different. The moment you step outside the village, you're all alone. You can walk for miles in any direction, with only birds and animals for company. This is, of course, the way Aristil teaches us to live, but truth be told, it still makes me feel somewhat uncomfortable. Hell Knight, dude. Who? Why are you looking at those trees? See for yourself. He points to one of the branches, and among the leaves, you notice a small doll made of grass and seaweed, tied with a blue ribbon. I keep finding them in the grove. I think it's some kind of local ritual. I've asked the villagers to tell me what it means, but they won't give me an answer. I just don't understand the reason for all this secrecy. How'd you like living in the village? I'm getting used to the way of things. I still get the occasional sidelong glance from the locals, but they're not surprising. But that's not surprising. After all, I'm just some stranger who decided to show up without an invitation and settle down in the village. But the church warned us about this. Such caution is to be expected at first. I just have to do my best to earn their trust. I heal, I purify the water, I give blessings. Sooner or later, they'll accept me as one of their own. So quiet here. War makes you forget what peace feels like. I understand. My time in Kenabres gave me a small taste of war. I only had to live through it for a few days, but I know the horrors I've witnessed will haunt my nightmares for years to come. I cannot imagine how hard it is for those like yourself, soldiers, who have given their lives to the cause. The priest placed a hand on his heart. You've chosen to fight there in order to protect our peaceful and quiet life here, and I thank you from the bottom of my heart. What do the locals think of Aristil? They're indifferent. They are pragmatic people, you know. They don't have time for the theology. If old Deadeye helps them survive, that's good enough for them. You know, some priests get overzealous with sermons. They demand the people pray, observe all rituals, make sacrifices. And then those priests, all holy and pious, are surprised when the locals kick them out of their village, right into the nearest ditch. The priests laugh. I was taught differently. First, you have to prove your worth. You have to show them why you and your deity are useful. It's only after they begin to trust you that they start asking questions about your faith, that you can really share your beliefs. Then you can tell them all about old Deadeye and his teachings. Well then, will you show me around the village? Of course, let's go. You'll get to meet the locals, see how we live. Maybe you'll even manage to get some peace and quiet, a temporary respite from the hardships of war. They'll be offended if you get some weird look. In this remote village, people will never seen an Azamar before. When I first told them about you, I could barely manage to convince them you don't glow and can't fly. So if I remember correctly, don't I have... Yeah, I have a light halo that I can summon. I'm going to put that there. I don't know why I would use this ability. You know what? Fuck it. I will use my halo. Does that mean
Samael,
you have a halo?
The world's not ending just
Yep,
yet.
he is an Azamar. It's been confirmed.
I'll watch your back.
Distract them from me.
No, do not kill the poor elk, god damn it. What a beast. We've got you now. Watch out, those huge teeth, don't let them catch you. Aim for her throat and belly, fewer scales there. Don't be afraid, everyone. We fought once bigger than this.
Defeat is not an option.
Well, not well. They've lost one already, which I was trying not to do, but
Out of my sight.
that'll do. We'll go there. Lan, deal with it.
Every strike count.
That'll teach you to mess with us. A man with green eyes, the broad shoulders of a swimmer, and the callous hands of a fisherman shakes his fist at the beast's motionless carcass. Something got him all worked up. That's the second time they've crawled out this month. Let him come. A woman, her eyes the same shade of green as the fisherman, smiles at you. It's not the first time, and it won't be the last. But what's the matter? They can't hurt us, and we can use their hides to make a waterproof coats and cloaks. Markil, Melissa, I'd like to introduce you to someone. This is Samael, the commander of the crusade. He's the one I told you about. Ah, a real hero in our little backwater. It's nice of you to drop by. We've never had anyone so important come to visit. Heroic acts are important, but sometimes it's good to leave the front lines and talk to ordinary people who are living ordinary lives. Anyway, welcome to Chili Creek. Hounders are usually far more dangerous. This beast was not at its full strength. I can tell you have an eye for such things. Well, of course he does. He's the commander of the crusade. He probably could have told you all that with his eyes shut. Melissa smiles at you. It's all thanks to our mother, Icy Real. She takes care of her children, won't let anyone hurt them. She fills our nets with fish and drives away the monsters. That's right, and if she doesn't drive away the beasts, you'll weaken them so we can kill them and harvest their hides. Icy Real, who is that? She's right here. Markle nods toward the river. Did you think this was a Selen? No, it'd take you half a day's rowing before you reach that river. It's big, to be sure, and very important. The Selen flowers through, though, at least a dozen a century. So 7 flows through at least a dozen countries. But where would the Great Selen be if it wasn't fed by 1,000 little streams and creeks such as our icy rill? The people of Chili Creek hold the river in great reverence. The priest's observations are matter of fact, but you notice his voice sounds a bit strained. How can we not? Our little village was built around the river. From the wedding wreath we send down its stream, the funeral boat which floats on the waters with it when time comes. Our mother, Icy Real, feeds us, gives us water, protects us. With a kind smile, Markil casts a silent glance at the frowning priest. The gods are far away, but our Icy Real is right here, so we treat her with respect. The two of you look very much alike. I'm assuming you're related? Right, you are. Markil ruffles Melissa's hair. He laughs and tweaks his nose. She's my little sister. Takes after our granny. May her memory never fade. She was always restless, couldn't sit still. And Melissa is just the same. She always up to something. And you took after our grandpa. May the river silt be his featherbed. You're as brave as he was, and just as stubborn. You two look very confident when you were giving orders to the other villagers during the fight. Are you two in charge here? Well, how should I put this? Our village is too small for anyone to be in charge. We just happen to know a thing or two about using a weapon, so if some nasty creature comes crawling out of the river, we give the orders. But when it comes to fishing or fixing nets, we'll be the ones following orders. We're not an army, and when there's no officers here, we all live together, solve our problems together, and serve the Icy Real together. Although, truth be told, it's only been the last few years that the people have really started listening to us. Before that, the villagers kept to themselves, and no one wanted to go poking their nose into anyone's business. We first came up with the idea of start trading on the river. The other villagers stubbornly dug their heels, but after money and goods began to flow into the village, they changed their mind. Yes, the village has been growing. We've gone to see all sorts of things we'd only heard about before. The year before last, we had a fair, and people came all the way from Kenabres to attend. Then a priest came. We'd never seen one of those before in these parts, and now, who'd have thought, the commander of the Crusaders decided to pay us a visit. And not just a commander, but a child of heaven's blood. Around these parts, we only hear about folk born with the blessing of the upper planes in fairy tales. Even if elsewhere in Mendev, there are lots of you, as people say. What are those grass dolls you hang from the trees in the grove? A shadow passes over Markel's face and he looks away. There's nothing much to tell, really, an old local custom. It's just a ritual, Melissa adds in low voice. No one seems willing to share any further details with you. How's life in the village now that you've got a priest? Not much has changed. Markel shrugs and smiles. He's a good lad. He does some healing, never bothers us with sermons. Why, he's even learning to fish in his spare time. He also knows a lot of songs. When he sings, it makes us want to sit and listen. Melissa smiles, archly at the priest, and he blushes. The world is not far away. Have you been attacked by demons? No, we've never seen any. Our mother, Icy Rill, keeps us safe. We've never let our abominations get near us. I have to go. Back to the front, Melissa shakes her head sadly. I can't imagine the nightmarish creatures you have to fight there. Have a safe journey and a swift victory. Well, I'm just gonna accidentally loot all of your shit. Don't mind me.
I am helpful, am I not?
Oh, we'll have a little exploring before we head on back to the crusade.
March ahead.
Crusading isn't that boring after
Oh
all.
damn, wolves! The first time we fought a typical like enemy. I remember when these were pains in the ass
I'll
and
get you wide open.
Kingmaker. I'm not pillage the village. I'm a good character.
I will see to your demise.
What is it with people hating me playing a good character?
The light take you.
Damn it! Our attempts at skinning is just not going well.
Our path leads on.
Did we step on their toes
Oops.
as well?
Oh no, the alpha wolf.
The spirits demand your blood.
You won't survive me.
And that's the alpha wolf dead. Alpha wolf dead.
Precision and grace.
We shall overcome.
I say there was at least one more of the wolves.
You are today's sacrifice.
He just critted on a 22. That doesn't happen often.
I will guide us.
Man, nice little village. Feels weird to look at something so normal. A ferocious one that isn't even trying to attack me. Can't be that ferocious. Don't get me wrong, I still want to loot the village, but it feels a bit... A plagued Smilodon
The duel
and a plagued bear. Yeah, that one needs to go first. The plague bear can wait.
Time to share your treasures.
I'll make short work of
Phaser and Rosario would have died. What do you mean Phaser and Rosario would have died?
Go for their hearts.
Oh, the dire wolves. Oh god, I clicked. Yep, that Smilodon just basically bitch slapped the living shit out of me. Hey Lan,
Make every strike
can you get
count.
rid of that? He's hurting me. Yeah, I clicked as soon as I like thought about it. I was like, oh yeah.
Hold on, just a little more.
Only 20 health? That's a shit heal.
Oh, the waiting's never fun.
Magritio, Turino. Magritio, Turinos. Magritio, Turino. Magritio, Turinos. Magritio, Turino.
Okay, once we've done looting here, we'll have no reason to stay. We'll be able to leave. And he doesn't actually want us to do anything, just come and say hello.
Let us press on.
Yeah, it's just a normal little village. What the fuck? Very weird just to see a normal little village so deep in the Worldwound. No, if it's things, where else? Something happens, it'll happen here, not there. Things stay quiet around here, thanks to the river. That's how it should be. And it'll be burning. I hope not. It's a nice little village. Quaint. I mean, they're probably not going to last long after I keep nicking all their shit, but that's not the point. Like, you know, that's their fault.
I hope you appreciate.
They're just standing by while I steal everything, so, you know, that is literally on them.
Our path leads on.
Well, we'll go talk to the priest, and then we'll leave.
I will guide us.
Oh, he's, well. Ooh, what's this? Yeah, doesn't seem, yeah, it just seems to be a very nice little quaint village. Well, I have no reason to disbelieve it's anything else. Disco and Hell Inferno. Hell. Wait, stop. Stop, fucking go back. We'll fight them. Cult. Definitely a fucking cult, obviously. But that's not my problem.
I'm all ears.
We will prevail.
You've crossed the wrong month.
Why do I feel like you're not even going to get to anything? Yeah, that's about right. Hey, at least there's more than one.
I'll cut you wide open.
Stab you or zap you. Why not both?
The Inheritor, guide my blade.
Out of my sight!
You won't survive me.
There we go. Yeah, I knew Lan would fucking finish that off like an absolute badass he is.
Let us press on.
Let's turn these halos off.
Already.
Ah, cool. That goes round to there. As soon as we get exhausted, I'll care. Crusader Army 1. Wait there. Oh, damn, we got some more men. Those men need to just fucking leg it. And we are going to try to get to as close as we can before we exhaust. There we go, we're exhausted. Yeah, that's when we'll rest.
But why did your dear papa conceal you from society for so long, Lady Camellia? It's an outrage.
Isn't it obvious, Count? He was protecting me from the likes of you. My father has always been wary of little boys who climb into other people's gardens.
And look at that. We've got a good roll on everything. Alright, what we'll do is we'll get back to the camp, and then that is where we'll end the stream for tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna take out these guys and replace them with Hell Knights. Hell Knights, thank you. Okay. Demon Army number 5 is apparently still going to be painful. And they are the next ones, but we need to get back to camp and then we'll end this stream. So what we've got, and then we'll, like I said, we'll end. I did not expect to be playing for so long tonight. I thought 6 hours is probably what we'll go for as usual. But 8.5, that's pretty solid. Not making much money from the bulk sales, which is a shame. Oppressor's gloves. Cool. I'll look at those later. Okay, there's got to be some of this shit we don't need. We've got so much crap in here. Nah, we'll use all of it. Well, this is where we're going to end today's stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, please do think about following me on my YouTube, follow me on the stream, obviously this Twitch stream as well. And, yeah, follow me all on my other social medias. There's all links down below. And, well. Thought I wasn't going to use necrotic on devils. No, they're just for the side. They're just for, like, the time when I decide that it's okay to, use necrotic on random enemies. But unfortunately, like I said, we're going to end this stream here. So thank you guys for coming, and see you guys in the next stream. See you guys then.